Alrighty, what I want to cover in this video is the general process that one could expect when working with us to go through the estate planning process. So when creating an estate plan, we go through each of these steps in one form or another. First of all, we got to take care of the attorney-client engagement housekeeping items. So this is going to be making sure the engagement agreement is signed, discussing and taking care of the fee. But once we have that formal attorney-client relationship established, we move on to what's probably the biggest step, and that's going to be information gathering. Now, we have an estate planning questionnaire, and we work with you to collect all the information that we need to put together your plan. Everything from names and birth dates to beneficiaries to healthcare decisions, et cetera, et cetera. Now, some clients appreciate and prefer the hands-on approach where we are either filling out this questionnaire for the client in a meeting or over the phone, whereas other clients prefer us just emailing them the questionnaire and them working on it at their own pace. Now, in the latter situations where the client is doing it on their own, we also have an estate planning questionnaire guide that will help them through the process. But regardless of the form and how we do this, whatever works for the clients, we gather the information, everything that we need to put together the plan, which leads us to step 3, where we actually start doing the plan creation and drafting. So we look at the information we have, we go through, this is primarily done in our office, kind of behind the scenes. So we work to put together the documents, choose the provisions that are most relevant, and really to put together a final draft of the plan. Now, we are going to solicit your input at various points during this step in the form of having you look at drafts or look at a summary. But once we have everything in place and once we've established that the plan is how you want it to be, then we sit down and we go over those documents and execute them. And that is usually done face to face, although some circumstances merit us sending the client a copy of the plan to do this on their own. But we sit down and we'll go over and explain what each document does, a little bit more detail as to how the trust works, and then we go through and we sign and notarize the documents. And after that, we're done. I mean, there's some additional steps of transferring assets to your trust and in maintaining your trust and amending your trust as needed in the future. But to get an estate plan in place, clients can expect to go through these steps in this order.